Or we're finna make the, sharp shooting facilitator, but with a twist. All right. Now this build, I can't say for sure if this build is good or not. I don't really know, right? I can't. I don't know, but I'm making it just because it's different. It's not a play shot. It's different. It's a sharpshooting facilitator, but with a twist. That's all I can say, right? All right, so we're gonna max everything on defense because you want as much defense as you can. Because this build, I made it in design to guard the big man. All right, because because I've been thinking. I was like, it'd be cool, a build that can shoot and guard the big well. Now, a scratch could do it, but I want something that I want it to be better than the scratch, right? Now this, I can't say this build is better than a scratch. That'll be a scratch. That'll be a scratch to say. But this build is not trash at all. Well, I can't say it's not trash, but it's up there with the scratch. But here it is, right? It's different. You feel me? You will go burly because you're going to minimize the weight. You're going to go all the way to 6'8". Yep. You're going to go all the way to 6'8", man. It's different. Now, like I said, it's different. So yeah, you wanna minimize the weight all the way to 185. Right? No, it's 188 because you want to keep your interior defense, even though it really doesn't make too much of a difference. Actually, you're right. What was 188? Yeah, you want to keep your strength up as much as you can. But what I've realized is that strength doesn't really matter that much. It really doesn't matter that much as people making it out to be. It matters for certain things, but I feel like definitely the least important thing is strength, especially in 2K21. I feel like, I could be wrong, but I feel like personally, just how the game works, my paint beast has a 90 strength right now, and I just can't. I don't see what strength helps with. I don't really get back down as a pure red post scorer. You know what I mean? So I don't know what strength necessarily helps with right now, but yeah. So I'm gonna just that's why I said right now I can't say if this build is good or not. I can't say that. But what I can say is that it's different, and that's what I was aiming for. Now I also have another build video coming out that's something like this, where max wingspan and he can still shoot. Like, it has a 76. Some people can shoot with a 76. That's not surprising. A lot of people, some people can. But I'm just saying for this one, you're gonna minimize it all the way down. But actually, you're gonna put it up at 81.0 because you going down here. I only did it down here just because a lot of people can't shoot, but I know some people can definitely shoot with an 82 3-pointer, especially spotting up. And that's what I was aiming for, to get that 82. You can even boost it up to 81, or you can really just leave 84. You can leave it, because some people, I know a lot of people this anywhere between these wingspans, people can shoot with. This is like a P-lock wingspan type thing, all the way to 76, all the way down to 82, two-way sharp to P-lock, and I'm pretty sure it's like a build in between, like a two-way mid-range shooter, something like that. I don't know, but yeah, but this is definitely. Somebody can shoot with all of these, so it really doesn't matter which one you go. But to get the sharpshooting facilitator, I went to here because you get an 82, which is it's a pretty good 3, especially for spotting up, which this is a spot up build. And then you keep that 70 plus defensive rebound and that 63 blocking out. Good interior defense. You go down here, it kind of changes a little bit, not too much. So if you want to go down here, you can, but it doesn't really. There's really no upside to doing that, in my opinion. So I would go 81.0. Now, if you want to, you can experiment to go up some different places to get it and see if you can still get sharpshooting facilitator. But I know for a fact you can get sharpshooting facilitator if you go to right here. Okay, so there's different takes: sharp take, shot critic take, and play take. I think really only sharp take is probably the most solid take here, guaranteed. But if you want to have fun, go shot critic take or play take. But if you just want to be make this build as best as it could be, definitely go sharp take. and then you're gonna get a SharpShooting Facilitator, a 6'8" Sharp Facilitator. I think that's wild. I don't see anybody with this build, especially especially a point guard. Okay, I could say I don't see anybody with this version of this type of build. You know, where a 6'8", but I have seen people with a SharpShooting Facilitator. I think it's one of the more common builds. It's not as common as, you know, the meta builds, but I do see people with it. You know, but I'm just saying this specific, whatever, you know what I'm saying. This version of this build is really rare in my opinion. I don't see people with this version of it. A 6'8" Sharp Facilitator, 25 shooting, 24 playmaking, 10 defensive and rebounding, 79 speed, 77 acceleration. You know, it's gonna be in the 80s if you get gym rat. You know, vertical is decent, strength is decent. I mean, I would say strength is decent, but again, you know, in this game, I feel like you can still get boards with a lower vertical, definitely. But you know, obviously, vertical does help with that type of thing. But I've been getting boards with like a low vertical. I've been getting boards with my score machine. I just think it's really just get the box out and get the rebound. As long as you get a good rebound animation, you should be good in my opinion. Yeah, this is the SharpShooting Facilitator. Yeah, since it is a spot of, I don't know, you can go Lob City, but I doubt you're going to catch any lobs. I'd probably just go Contact or Slithery, but I'm going to go Contact. You're probably not going to, you shouldn't really try to be finishing with this build, like, at all. So if you want somebody, just tell your corner setter, your other corner setter to, maybe your P-Lock to go, just run in for the lob or whatever. If you do have to end up going into the paint for whatever reason, just try to avoid trying to finish in the paint as much as possible with this build. You know, for obvious reasons, because it's not really good at that type of stuff. But yeah, you can run with this, whatever one you're running. But this is if I had 25, this is probably what I would run with, or something like these. A lot of people don't need, you know, just for the good shooters out there, you don't need this high of a clutch shooter. But I hate missing clutch shots, bro, when I need to. So I usually just have that badge on. And since you're a spot up, probably just go so your point guard doesn't have to go floor general. You know what I'm saying? I would go quick first step, maybe bail out, just as high as it go. Cause why not? You don't need a threader. Probably break starter. You know, probably not a Hall of Fame, but you know, just whatever badges you want to go with. But definitely floor general is a must to have as this build, just because, you know, your guard not having to waste 4 badge points, like your play shot, which is more than likely what's going to be your guard, not having to waste 4 badge points on this build. I mean, on, you know, 4 playmaking badges on this badge. You know, it's going to really help, to be honest with you. So he can go whatever he wants to go, like stop and go, whatever your guard runs with, he can go with that and not having to waste floor general. And, you know, somebody like me, I can definitely shoot with an 82-3 without floor general. Just, you know, give me some boost, and especially if I hit 99 overall, I'll be coolin'. You know what I'm saying? You know, go whatever you go with this. I don't know what you go, but if I had 10, I'd probably go something, you know, something like this. You know, maybe, I don't know, but you know. But this is probably something, you know, just go if you had 10, go this, because you are, like I said, this build is mainly for guarding the big man. So this is what I would go. Simple.